Okay, this will be an interesting one. It's probably going to curl heaps. I don't know, we'll soon find out once we've made this look good. So we're going to make this one 400. I don't know how it's going to look. It's going to be a tricky one. Going to make it a little bit more contrasty. Going to make it lighter than usual. See if we can make it look any good. All right, let's see what we've got to present. We got here Vivid Precinct Chatswood, Vivid Australia. So this is basically a light show, mainly to do with light shows. This is a big event that's held every year in Sydney and the suburb of Chatswood, as well as the city itself. So the city one is a lot bigger and better, I think, than the Chatswood one, but it's still the Chatswood one has promise, I hope. I don't really care because I don't go to these events. Maybe when I get married to my future husband Luigi, I might start attending some festivities. I don't feel like my life's worth celebrating at the moment, being alone and trying to make my impact on with my photocopier art. So I'm trying my best to make something of myself, even though there seems to be no hope that it's ever going to work. My dad doesn't believe in me. He doesn't believe that I can be something big, doing what I'm good at and what I like. So I'm not happy with my father and his attitude towards my work. So I'm wondering how far we've pushed this down, because I think we could have pushed it down further, or we're going to leave it like that and we're going to enlarge it. We're going to enlarge this. So we're going to make this, I don't know how big we're going to make it. We're going to go here and we're going to do some, we're going to make this into something really creative. 104. Might make it a bit bigger than 104. Going to make it 105, and the vertical is going to be, 200. So we're going to make this stretched. We're going to make this into something more interesting than just that. So we're just going to overlap our image on the edge. But basically, yeah, I trying to make something of myself, and I want to prove to my father that my photocopier art really is a valid art form. He thinks it's foolish, he thinks it's stupid, and he doesn't have any idea. He doesn't come across as really smart. He just knows how to be a smarty pants, more like it, but he's not funny. But he gets angry at me. He thinks his shit doesn't work, and I just heard a mechanical noise, a scanner just goes, yeah, like that. So he's got no idea that I can be something big just because I did something bad in the past. And the past isn't going to, I'm not going to let the past dictate my future. And if my dad wants to believe that the past is dictating my future, he can go fuck himself, because I'm going to make something of myself. I'm not going to let him and his pettiness totally get to me. I'm wondering if we should leave it like that, or it looks a bit light. I think we've lightened it up too much. I think we've made it a bit too light. Pardon the pun, light, as in we just made it too light. So we're just going to go and we're going to take out some of that lightness. But basically my dad doesn't believe in me. He'd probably believe more in Santa Claus. Well, he used to teach me that to believe in Santa Claus when I was a kid, like a lot of children, but he never told me to stop believing in it when I was 10 years old, and I got bullied at school for believing in Santa Claus. So my father's got a lot to answer to, and my father is a bully. So he's not on my side. He doesn't believe in me. I don't believe in him. He can go fuck himself. He can go take his bullshit and take it elsewhere. And he likes to I used to admire him as a kid, but he never showed any sign of reciprocation. He never returned the favour. And he just basically didn't believe in me. He just wanted me to be normal, like a normal person, like an ordinary, boring person. He's just that way inclined. He's just so mean-spirited in that respect. I'm wondering where the centre of this job is. But basically, he hasn't got any belief in me. He doesn't seem to think that my work is gonna make an impact on this world. He seems to think that success comes from being ordinary, being normal, joining a club. He used to tell me to join a fucking club, but I don't want to join a fucking club. Clubs are boring. Clubs are stagnant. There is no fucking future in a club. I don't like fucking clubs. I don't fit in. I'm not interested in bullshit. I mean, just because it's normal and I'm socialising because my dad is into social shit. Well, social media is fucking social, isn't it? Well, I'm going to fucking make an impact on social media. So you can fucking go take your fucking clubs and your idea of socialising and stick it up your fucking asshole, bitch. And I'll call your names, Dad, because you're a bully. And bullies can go sit on this. Same with the people at my fucking school. They can go fuck themselves. So go fuck yourself. You and your fucking normal. That's bloody bullshit. That's what bullies at school teach to people who are smart and sensitive. No, I'm not going to fucking listen to that shit. Just as much as I don't like listening to shit from people at school teasing and bullying me constantly. Fucking over it. So I'm going to make a name for myself elsewhere. Away from the localisation. I'm going to go global, folks. I'm going to go big. That looks really nice. I think now we can call this tirade finished.